Welcome to Women of the Metaverse. I am Cheryl Laidlaw.
I am Angela Harkness. We have been and are still on a journey to discover the Metaverse, Web 3.0, NFTs, and anything that we are required to know to join this world.
From this podcast, we will help you to unlock how the Metaverse is going to impact your brand, your business, and even your personal life.
Join us as we take the mystery out of this new digital universe.
Welcome to Women of the Metaverse. In this episode, we are talking about fitness. Do you work in the fitness industry? Maybe you have a product related to clothing or equipment. As we've done when we've covered other industries in previous episodes, we want to talk to you about how other brands have transitioned into Web3, which we hope may inspire you and spark some ideas as you start to plan how you can make the most of these technologies to grow or start your business. Or you may already have started, and this may add to your plans and ideas.
Can you believe it was 2007 when the Nintendo Wii was introduced? At that time, it was regarded as revolutionary. For years, if you couldn't attend an exercise class, you were getting your workouts from videos. Does anybody remember Jane Fonda and Cher were huge in the workout industry? I used to do my step routine to Cher because she had a step video. With Wii, you could get your workouts in a different way. It was designed to create the movements of the exercise, such as tennis, running, boxing, golf, or even fishing. We have also seen advancements in technology such as Zoom, which enables those that worked in the fitness industry to expand their clients from local to global. But now there has been a step change in this new digital universe that enables fitness to be created at a new level. I think Zoom has really moved stuff on, hasn't it?
Yeah, I was going to say Peloton.
Yes.
How massive was Peloton in lockdown?
Yeah.
Incredible. I think everyone got one apart from me.
Well, the wait list was incredible. They're not doing as well now, apparently, though. So, but I would still, I think it's because it's such a big piece of equipment in your house, isn't it?
Yes. I haven't got one because it would take up a whole room.
Yeah, I've got nowhere for one. So I was in my dad's room. But yeah, I mean, I think just Zoom for people to be able to do, to do it that way, there's been a massive change, but there's more to come.
There are so many aspects to Web3 in the metaverse that enables your brand to step up and be creative, and your community to experience fitness in a completely different way. Let's look high level at the technologies that are helping this industry to grow. 3D and VR are incredibly important as it enables that really immersive experience. Pose detection can be used for gaming, but also can be used as an incredible tool for helping the fitness industry in place of XR, which can be more expensive and also can be used on a camera, phone, or computer. Blockchain technology is an incredible tool for an industry that helps to keep such personal data and create smart contracts for such a diverse range of clients. Sitting alongside are tokens that can be effective tools for brand growth. With more companies setting to release their headsets, the technology is set to continue to develop at quite a pace.
Yeah, there's actually quite a lot going on. I could have written a ton about the technologies that they're using for the fitness industry and who's doing it. So
I'm forever getting sponsored posts on my Instagram about the fitness, the boxing one that keeps coming up on.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're getting it too, but maybe they know I've got an Oculus and they're targeting me.
Yeah,
I say maybe they're more than likely to know. Let's be fair.
Yeah, there's so many games on the Oculus already for exercise. I think it's probably after gaming. It may even be one of the biggest things that's on there. But there's so many different ways that you can do it and start to use it. So there's a lot of research you can do. So let's talk about who is leading the way. Airlo, which is an acronym for Air, Land, Ocean, and we have spoken about this brand before. They are an American fitness chain with a focus on wellness. They have both stores that sell their own products and studios and plan to build more physical buildings in the future. However, not accepting the traditional, over the past few years, they have delved into Web3 technologies. Having released their Aspen Collection NFTs, which gave owners access to various perks, they have partnered with both Roblox, where you could visit the Aloe Sanctuary. It is said to be an incredibly immersive, incorporating air, land, and ocean. The sanctuary allows you to lie on a beach, attend and listen to the sea lapping against the shore, or you could meditate to the sound baths available. I love a sound bath.
You love all this.
Yeah.
As soon as I heard the waves lapping, I was like, yeah, this is a bit of Angela.
Yeah. In June 2022, they started to accept cryptocurrency as a payment method. They have also released virtual stores, which enables you to buy online classes, have virtual styling sessions, and attend beauty and wellness tutorials. And then this year, they have partnered with the Sandbox and released a digital wearable collection. We could actually do a whole episode just on Elo, because they've just done everything. They are just
They've jumped in feet first.
Yeah. Just the all-encompassing brand that has really just gone, right, well, we're just going to use every technology available. It's amazing what they've done. And there's still more. I was really struggling to work out in a timeline what they've done. It's quite incredible.
Amazing. Holiday is a company offering VR fitness. Using a VR headset, you can attend the many classes that they offer. And you can work out in a group, or you can work out in a one-to-one circumstance. So this is something that many people would say, why would you need that when you can just go to the gym?
But some people, again, it comes down to it being immersive, doesn't it? Just
Absolutely.
how immersive it is. Because when I was doing the article, this guy had driven to a gym, used a VR headset, and did the class in a gym. So I think some people, particular expert, you like to go somewhere. Like I would rather work out at home, but some people like to go, they like that environment of a gym.
I wonder if the headsets get all sweaty as well.
I don't know. Yeah, it's a difficult one. But again, these headsets, they're expensive. If you think about the Apple ones coming out, that's,
well, they look a little bit more comfortable, let's put it that way. But we'll see in 18 months' time. But what I love about Holiday as well is that it uses gamification elements, so you can earn points and trophies.
Yeah.
So again, that gives you a little bit more incentive to say, oh, I'm going to miss my, 30-day streak if I don't go today, or I'm going to miss out on those points or trophy. I'm not going to get my, a lot like the iWatch, where you get trophies and little badges to collect along the way.
You get a round of applause because you stood up enough that day.
Yeah, exactly. Again, like, it's the small things that get you.
But that's how gamification works, isn't it? So,
so as I've said before, you can also hire the virtual coach, and the beauty of the immersive experiences is that there are a number of locations that you can work out in, including Antarctica, tropical Babylon, Saturn rings, and Skye, to name a few.
Yeah, I love this because you can choose where you work out, and Sharon and I cannot explain this enough. If you've never put on a VR headset, how much you feel like you are there. So I would imagine
the space to work out as well.
Yes.
Like in our homes, we haven't really got the space, but if you're going to that gym with that lots of space, knowing that you're not going to bang into the wall.
Yeah. He said the guy article, and I'll leave it in the show notes. He said he really felt the workout, and there's different things that you can do as well. So it's just another it's another route to exercise. So again, if like not everybody lives close to somewhere where there's a gym or have the funds for their own personal trainer, have a look at them. They like their website's really good at holiday as well. So you'll see what it's all about. So let's talk more about gamification. In episode 58, where we talked about food and drink in the metaverse, we discussed the concept of play to earn, where you could earn tokens for food. Fitness companies are introducing Move to Earn. Step N is an app launched in December, and it allows users to earn GST or GMT tokens while walking, jogging, or running outdoors. They dropped a number of NFT trainers. There are 4 different types: walker, runner, trainer, and jogger, and each one will measure your output and reward accordingly. It's a really cool website to go and have a look.
It's fantastic. It actually reminds me of, is it Vitality that give you a cheaper insurance if you walk more,
That's it,
do
yes.
10,000 steps a day?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it is, because I had an electrician around the other day, and he was talking about the fact that I don't know what he was saying, or he'd had to have a blood test, and he was talking about Vitality, and he was saying, yeah, I've got to get my steps in every day because it gets
You get
cheaper.
a free iPad or something, don't you?
I'm not sure about that, but I know as you sort of each year you kind of maintain your fitness levels, the insurance goes down, which is a great way to
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Genius.
So this is
That's been
another
running
way.
good for a good few years as well.
Yes, but this app, and there are a couple of them, the whole concept is to try and get people healthier and moving more, and
which is prevention rather than cure.
Yes, and this Move to Earn is brilliant. So and it's all done on the blockchain. I think it was Solana. It's all on the blockchain, and look at their website, because it explains how these trainers work, which is really cool as well.
There are so many examples, and we really recommend you do your research. But to help you along, here are some ideas. You can create some kind of gamification. This could be the start of your journey, where players earn tokens and could earn them win a free session. Once this is successfully working for you, you could turn those tokens into digital tokens. This does not need to cost a fortune. Remember, Gary Vaynerchuk hand drew all his NFTs. I mean, we did that in the first season when we spoke about Gary's collection, NFT collection, where, to be honest with you, now they're selling on eBay, aren't they? The cards that he's
cards,
drawn.
Yeah. But even we did one on Paris Hilton, who hand drew her first NFT, and it sold for $17,000 for a chapter. What we're trying to get across is there are small ways that you could start to do this, and it doesn't have to be expensive or all in, but it's just a way to start to transition in using these like technologies.
And gamification.
Oh my God. Yeah. You sent me something the other day, because we did on one of them. I can't even remember. It might be in the gamification episode, actually, where they painted the steps outside a station as a piano, and they rigged it up so it actually made a sound to get people to use the steps more rather than the list. And then there was the one where they could do squats. Was it squats to get the bus ticket? Yeah. And there's simple ones like that. But you sent me a video the other day, and I couldn't remember. So again, it was a gamification one, and you were like, "This is brilliant," and it was so simple. It wasn't anything expensive. It was a small brand, and
I think gamification alone can be adapted into every single business, no matter how small. Do some research around gamification alone. It's incredible how you can keep customers' loyalty by giving them points or some kind of loyalty scheme is really effective.
Yeah. I mean, look at Wordle. Wordle just went crazy.
I don't know much about Wordle, but I do know that the simplicity of having a little card that puts a little stamp on it.
Yeah.
That we all have done through coffee shops or your hairdressers.
I remember standing, I mean, this has got nothing to do with exercise, but even like reward points at supermarkets. And I remember standing in a supermarket in a queue, and this woman had all her stuff had gone through. So it had been all put through, and she went, "Oh, I don't have my reward card." And she actually went out into the car park. This was years and years ago when it was like a plastic card rather than on your phone. And to get her reward card, to bring it back to get her rewards for her shopping. And we're all stood waiting for her to come back. This is how much like the psyche, how much it gets to people. So it's a powerful way to grow your brand, to keep customers loyal by providing just a simple gamification for, once people have signed up.
If you have dreams of starting a fitness clothing brand, but you don't yet have the investment, then you could create a digital wearable. There is so much you can do, and this is just a great way to promote your brand and generate an additional income source.
I remember you saying that if you, like 20 years previous, if this had been around, that's what you would have, as a teenager, you would sat in your room and designed skims.
I think so. That would have been what I would have been doing as a bit of a gaming geek when I was a young girl.
Yeah.
I think that would have been what I would have chosen to do.
Yeah. But if you look at what Aloe's doing with their digital wearables, it's all around fitness and wellness. And this could be a great way to, if you have dreams of just creating a fitness clothing brand, but they're expensive to start, is just do it digitally, because it's not complex at all. There's lots of videos on how to make digital wearables. It's a great way also to see it come to life without having to cut material, isn't it? So I think that's one that you could really look at. Then there is AI. This increases your ability as any kind of trainer and coach to create personalized training plans. We don't mean for you to just let AI do the work, but you could use it for automation. So people come along, you've got a questionnaire, they sign up, they maybe want to think. All of this can be done via automation, booking appointments without you even needing to do the manual load of going through everything and check in and backwards and forwards with phone calls. It could all be automated.
Definitely streamline the whole process.
Yeah, but there's a way to do it. We talked about this with in the wedding one, where you could do like a training plan light. So you could automate sort of a series of questions that make sure you get all the information you need. And with the help of AI, then just create a training plan. You could do that without even having to speak to a client, to offer them like, this is what you need to do on a week-to-week basis based on your questions. And that could again increase your output, increase the number of clients you could take on, because you could just create personalized training plans with the help of AI without. And then for your customers that you deal with one-on-one, that's a greater cost and more time is spent. But there's a way to use AI to do this. And as always, we're going to talk about avatars. You could create your personal fitness persona to deliver classes or messages about fitness. You can also create an avatar brand ambassador to represent your company. Anything to do with avatars, we're big fans of.
Absolutely. I keep getting bombarded by the Wall Pilates 30-day challenge on Instagram at the moment. And they use a digital avatar to promote that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're camera shy, again, it's the great way to do it, because you can create something that perfectly represents your brand. Or you could go a little crazy in the metaverse and, I don't know, be a superhero that delivers classes for other avatars. That, you can go real fantasy, or you can make it really fit your persona, and different ambassadors for different people that you're trying to attract to your brand.
Yeah, I like that one. There are so many ways that you can start today, and you can start slowly. What is available to you is a number of brands that have once again been incredibly creative, and you can use their ideas to plan your next steps into Web3. We hope you've enjoyed this episode. Join us next week as we continue our journey into the metaverse. Bye for now.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Women of the Metaverse.
You can find all information, links, and people we talked about in the show notes on our website.
If you have enjoyed this podcast, please comment and subscribe.
Join us again in the next episode as we continue this exciting metaverse journey.